text message? Or did I got a text message? Or did I? Is that booty big, booty big, booty big, 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 big?
I don't even know if anyone even watched my collection video, but it took way too long to film that and talk about every single Blu-ray that I have. But yeah, so like I did say in that collection video, if you want to watch it, if you haven't seen it, it's in the link below. This is my Blu-ray hauls for the last 2 weeks, I guess. I recently moved, and so from when I started moving to now, which I just got home, I haven't bought a Blu-ray since I got home. So, but yeah, this is the haul from when I was moving. So I would hit up a Walmart, or if there is a used record store, or what have you. Then I picked up whatever I wanted, or whatever I got. Alright? So, some of these are just ones I've been wanting. Some of them are, yeah, you'll see. Okay, so I picked up How to Train Your Dragon 1, because if you've seen my collection video, I only did have the second one. I don't remember if this was, I remember there was one movie that I had in the pile on my shelf when I did my collection video that it was part of this haul. But anyways, so How to Train Your Dragon, the first one. I bought Witch as an impulse because I heard that it was good as far as horror goes. I gave it a 5, but I hate it. Like a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I feel like it was filmmaking. It's so hard to make a horror film where there is no jump scares and still make it scary. I know this is a very slow building horror movie. This is also one that you do not watch with surround sound because the last 10 minutes are far too much, especially if you watch it by yourself, which I would say you should probably watch it by yourself because it's so scary. Cabin in the Woods, I think this might have been the one. I'm just going to stop mentioning it. Cabin in the Woods, I liked it because it was super self-aware. But yeah, Cabin in the Woods is the one I bought. 22 Jump Street, I bought this one for $8, I think, at Walmart, because I have the first one. I liked the second one better, but it was the exact same thing. So if this one had just come out as if the first one was just this one, I would have been more satisfied with it, if that makes sense. But it was basically the same thing as the first one. Midnight in Paris, another Woody Allen movie I have to watch still. I know what it's about, and it sounds very interesting, and I feel like I'll like it just because I like Blue Jasmine, which was in part of my collection. These next two movies were actually on. I have a film fan friend, and the sequel, the second film out of the series, was on his favorite movies of all time. So I blind bought them at Best Buy. They were about $8 each, so I was just like, it's not much. If I hate them, at least they'll be good, like, sequence-wise. Anyways, Raid 1. I ended up really liking it. I love the action sequences in this movie. I was just, every time they came, I was just like, alright, get ready, bud, because I'm going to be blown away again. And it just trumps anything that America has. Like, oh my. I'm not trying to make these jokes. I know they unintentionally happened in the collection video, but this is disgusting, alright? Trump? Anyway, Raid 2. I haven't seen Raid 2 yet. I'm actually really excited too, though, because I actually really, really liked the first one. The Rocker, I bought for $3 at Walmart. Or, no, Walmart, sorry. $3 at Dollarama, I found this. And I don't know. I just really like Rainn Wilson. I don't remember this movie being any good, but good enough that I like it for what Rainn Wilson. I double dipped on this steelbook for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It's pink inside. Sick. I love this movie, so I didn't mind double dipping. Dazed and Confused steelbook. These were $6 a piece. And I haven't seen Dazed and Confused. Richard Linklater. I know. Linklater. Whatever. Boyhood. I know. I loved Boyhood. I know that I should have seen this movie by now, but I haven't. Double dipped on Big Lebowski for the steelbook. These are just so nice. Shrek. So 10th anniversary edition had, I think, 3 shorts or something, and not that I'm ever gonna watch the special features, but I just feel like I'm missing out. And this was actually cheaper than the reissue that just was plain Jane, so I just stole the slipcover and put it on the 10th anniversary. So it was cheaper, and I got the nice slipcover that I wanted. Conjuring. This is actually one of my favorite horror films, and it has to do with faith. And it's just the one line where it's like a demon movie, and everyone brings a priest into it, but there's no point. So, and I love the one line where it said, "A priest isn't gonna help you; only God can help you." And if you're gonna accept the fact that demons are real in a film, I feel like you have to accept the fact that God is real. And you gotta, like, play with that more than just, let's get a priest in here to wave a fucking stick around. That's why I freaking hate The Exorcist. It's retarded. The Giver. I read the book. One thing I liked about this movie, though, is I think I got this one for $8 maybe. No, it was $6. Was I read the sequels to the book, and it was, like, super, like, young, not young adult even, it was, like, preteen even, science fiction. It was, like, super, like, basic. But the sequels were actually quite good, and I think the movie did a good job of incorporating storylines and things that you learn about the world that the Giver lives in, without the need for, like, a physical sequel. And I'm glad they're not doing a sequel. So I think the film works as a book fan who actually read the sequels. That, I don't know, I think it's really good. Like, the things that were changed, so to speak, or added from the original plot lines was because they were plot lines in the other books. That's just all I'm gonna say about that. 10 Cloverfield Lane. I saw this in theaters. I was so glad that this was a surprise sequel that worked out and was actually really, really good. Again, I'm one of those people that think that the movie would have been stronger without having been a Cloverfield sequel, so to speak. But I do think that the ending leading up to the eventual sequel, I'm gonna be pumped. All right, sequel, I'm so going to see. Again, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, so good. John Goodman, man, he's so good. Hail Caesar. This movie, not a lot of people hated this movie. I am one of those people who just enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed some of the quirky kind of character. I hate that word, but quirky characters, like Scarlett Johansson's character, I really liked. Channing Tatum, I really liked. I liked, what's his name now? I think it's Finn. In the movie, it's Finn. But, Aiden Enrich? The guy who was cast as Han Solo in the spinoff. This guy. It's not even focusing. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. I think that there were some really good scenes, and I laughed enough to warrant the purchase. That was like $10. Oh, I didn't even notice. This is really well done. This slipcover, Son of a Gun, Ewan McGregor, and the guy from The Giver. Bought this for $3 at Dollarama. I'm so surprised that they have Blu-rays, but I remember hearing about this movie. I don't think... Oh my gosh. I don't remember it being all that good from what I heard about it, but I'll give it a chance because it was $3 and it was a Blu-ray. And I knew the actors. Ex Machina. I love this film, man. So good. As a debut feature too. I mean, he's been a writer for a while now, but I think that stylistically, I think he's got a good eye for stylized worlds, I think. And I'm excited for his next movie, whatever it may be. I have The Walk. I'm excited to see this. I'm really excited to see this because apparently it makes you nauseous. My surround sound and my setup, I feel like I might get close to, and I'll get like, I don't know. I'm really excited to see this. I'm afraid of heights, so that should be good. And last but not least, I got Game of Thrones season 5 on Blu-ray. It wasn't really on sale. It was like 45, I think, and they're regularly like 55 when they first came out. But I just really like these packagings, man. So good. The show, I mean, I read the book, so I'm kind of a book snob about it. And season 5 was the worst for being a book snob because it was so different. But strange enough, it's my favorite season of the show. Weird enough. But anyways. Yeah, so that's my Blu-ray haul for the last week and a bit. I'm hoping to do more. I do love video games as well and music, so I do have a collection for a smaller, very small collection for both of those. So, I mean, I might do a video on those too, but yeah. So, like, if you want to or whatever, bud, and fucking get out of here, bud.
Text